Kamusta sa inyong lahat? Welcome. What's going on? This is 95.5 Pinas FM. This is one of our newest shows. It's called Function Hall Radio. This is Gus.
This is Josh.
And we are coming to you live broadcasting from the USA.
San Francisco Bay Area.
Yay! Oh man, so we got loads and loads of stuff going on. Ang dami talagang kung ano-anong nangyayari. So we got wildfires, we got red suns everywhere. We can't breathe. It is going crazy right now. 2020.
2020, bro.
It's just, that's all you got to say.
Yeah, I mean, right? It's like, hey, how come this is happening?
2020. Yeah.
Hey, how come this is happening? 2020.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy that
we're here.
That we're here.
For you.
We're here for you guys. And once again, if you're a first-time listener, this is Function Hall Radio, where you can find up-and-coming Filipino artists, not just from the Philippines, not just from America, but all over the world. Okay, if you want to find us on social media, we got our Kuya Josh over here.
Yo, so if you're trying to find us on social, you should be able to. At Twitter, at The Function Hall, Facebook and Instagram, Function Hall Radio. And don't forget, you can also find us on our YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh, please follow right now. That's where you can find all of the artists.
Like and subscribe. Ring the bell. Is that what they say?
I don't know what they say anymore. All I listen to is Function Hall Radio. So it's just true. Whatever we say, that's what I'm listening to. Man, so we got a live show for you guys. We are super excited to bring you guys talented artists from all over the world. This time, we got streaming live to you from Alameda, California.
Hey.
In the studio later, be tuned and awake. We got Moonlight b.faithful. We got a whole interview, live performances. Just like last week, we got a brand new playlist for you guys, brand new artists that you guys can listen to. We have been searching the net, man. Man,
where did we find these people?
We got people from Los Angeles. We got people from New York City.
But where else?
Man, we have found people not just from the USA. We got people from Manchester. United Kingdom. Manchester. That is right, mate. I'm never going to do that again. That's it. That's the last one.
So that was the preview for all of you guys who know that Gus used to do this in England.
Yeah, I used to do it a little bit in a little place called London, England. I used to host a radio show where we used to find local London musical talent, go to shows all the time. This one's a lot bigger though, because I'm not limited to one city. We worldwide.
We worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
So it's pretty crazy, and we got a good little pick and roll offense over here. So if I'm playing point guard, I am kicking it out to Kuya Josh, who is
missing the three every time.
So Kuya Josh, if you don't know, I'm gonna hype him up right here. I'm plug man now. So he is a singer, songwriter. He is a music composer. He is a gospel choir arranger. Is that how you say it?
Man, now people are going to listen to my stuff and they're going to be like, man, he's not that good. I don't hear any of those things.
You know what, guys? We got the aux cord bumping once again. Keep it locked and loaded. We got a brand new playlist for you guys to listen to. So this is Function Hall Radio 95.5 Pinas FM.
Source on the track.
To see you walk right out the door broke my heart into pieces on the floor. The weather turned so suddenly. You were by my side, and now you say goodbye. No one to blame, 'cause we've both changed, and deep down you know it's better this way. This moment, 'cause I know that you're leaving me, and here I am, leaving you. I never thought you'd be leaving me. ways.
What's up, y'all? It's Dre Boogie. You're tuning into Function Hall Radio on 95.5 Pinas FM.
In these times, I just look up to the sky, thankful that I still been getting by. And it get rough, but that's just a part of life. I'm not perfect, but the Lord know I try. All my life I've been misunderstood. Many times I have been overlooked. But when they say that God is good, I never thought it'd be this good. Cause ain't too many make it in this hood. Yeah. Oftentimes I question, how did I survive the trenches? Post-traumatic stressing when you look into my lenses. Step into the plate, now I'm swinging for the fences. Cause I never would've thought I'd get the chance to spread this message. I was facing dark days, lacking sun rays. I was standing in the rain to mask the tears on my face. Felt like I was stuck between a rock and hard place. That's the hand that I was dealt, had to let the cards play. If life's a game of chess, well then I guess I'm a knight. Took a lot of L routes and yet I'm still in the fight. Or maybe I was just a rook cause I was moving side to side. I was trying to survive through the ups and downs of life. I was 45 gripping, never caught slipping. Lost a couple cousins so my 40-ounce tipping. Now I realize that my path was paved different. It's all been a plan to be conditioned for this mission. In these times I just look up to the sky, thankful that I still been getting by. And it get rough, but that's just a part of life. I'm not perfect, but the Lord know I try. All my life I've been misunderstood. Many times I have been overlooked. They say that God is good, I never thought he'd be this good. Cause ain't too many make it in this hood. I put my pride aside so I stay focused on my drive. I'm on a daily grind, more like 8 to 25. 25 is still alive, never thought I'd reach this age. Let alone finding hope, I never thought I'd graduate. I had to keep it pushing just to make my family proud. Fiance in my corner, I just wanna see her smile. And as I'm getting older, every day is still a trial. But my purpose makes it worth it, ain't no one can stop me now. It took a lot of violence just for me to be this gentle. I see the opposition's trying to lie on their credentials. I'm coming for the throne, so it's off with your head though. Tired of giving passes, would've thought it was Drew Bledsoe. Rest in peace to mumble rap, hip hop, welcome back. Man, I speak the real, they say Dre, you Brian Gumble that. I am just a humble man, but let a sucker challenge me. Watch me flip the script like a gymnast on a balance beam. And in these times, I just look up to the sky, thankful that I still been getting by. Yeah, and it get rough, but it's just a part of life. I'm not perfect, but the Lord know I try.
All Filipino hits.
Kung alam mo lang ang damdamin ko.
Luma at bago.
Malayo man o makitid ang daanan.
Love is for singing this little tune.
From classics to sikat.
Yeah.
Pinoy music. 95.5 Pinas FM.
Welcome back, everybody. Nandito pa rin kami. This is Function Hall Radio, only on 95.5 Pinas FM, the only radio station playing exclusively original Filipino music. This is Gus.
This is Josh.
And we are here. We got a good show for you guys. If you guys liked all of the things that you guys just heard, all that fire, you can hit us up on our social medias. Like we said before, this is where you can check out the playlist, the artists, the song names, everything that you guys need to know. So we got a packed show for you guys. So we got B.faithful and Moonlight. Actually a sibling. Not a duo, though.
No, not a duo.
Yeah,
like
not a duo.
Collective, maybe?
Yeah, like a collective. What do you call it? Frequent collaborators.
Yeah, frequent collaborators. I mean, it's easy to collab when it's like your
Kuya.
sibling, right? Kuya, can
Kuya,
you work on music with
Halika
me?
naman.
Yeah, right?
Pengen naman ng kanta.
That's how my family gets me to do karaoke. No samples yet. No samples.
Oh, my family is just like, don't ever pass Gus the mic on karaoke.
What's the song, Gus? What's the song so that people know?
What's the song?
On karaoke.
The song? Man, Bee Gees.
What? Which song?
How Deep Is Your Love? And I usually hit them with the I actually hit them with the Can't Fight This Feeling. Can't Fight This Feeling.
I can't fight this.
Yeah,
feeling.
REO Speedwagon. That's my joint.
Man.
That's my ultimate karaoke joint.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never knew. But see, now I'm intrigued. Man, like, what if we did Function Hall Radio karaoke night?
That would be
Would people watch that?
They would watch it, but you know,
not for those.
Not for the music.
Yeah.
Not for the music. Yeah, maybe for your music, but you know, once it's my turn, you know, that it's definitely time to. It's time to play the real artists.
They're gonna skip 2 ads.
All right, so we got Be Faithful and Moonlight. Not only do we have an interview with them live here in the studio, but we also got live performances. Emphasis on the sizz. So we got a locked and loaded show. So keep it tuned, man. They're super interesting, you know, because when we sat down with them, you could really tell that, you know, they had a next level connection, not only as like siblings, but as like artists.
Yeah, as
right?
artists.
But for you guys who want to be on Function Hall Radio, man, we are open for you guys. We do interviews on the Zoom. We got the WebEx. However you want to do it. You want to fax us? We are wide open for you guys.
Pals? Like, write letters? Like, we can do that too.
Yeah, we can do all that.
My penmanship's terrible. You won't be able to read anything. I will try, though.
I only communicate in emojis, but, you know, we can do it for you guys, you know? So wherever you guys may be, come join us, man. Have a voice to reach out to not only people in your own country, but all over the world.
And for all of you who do want to get in touch with us, don't forget Twitter at The Function Hall, Facebook and Instagram, Function Hall Radio. And you can also catch us on our YouTube channel.
All right, so we got our interviews coming up with Moonlight and Be Faithful. This is Function Hall Radio, 95.5 Pinas FM.
I let it go like it's good. I didn't wanna feel the pain. There were too many times
Oh, it's today when something happens, is what I say. And another 30-minute delay, drinking Minute Maid, sipping away while in traffic. Relaxing, avoiding simping away, cause that's just not simply okay. More tragic things happen. I shouldn't complain, but that isn't the case. I still complain, but imagine living in a place in the days of Rosebud. Not like Citizen Kane, things change and life isn't the same. I hate growing up. I'm pretty sure that's for the most of us. I still believe in love, but I feel like love doesn't believe in us. But I hope to understand it, cause yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic. And I know that I'm average, but I could show you a passage from some of my work. Make you believe you're more than you think that you're worth. But granted, sometimes it's hard to be candid. I always purposely plan it in a way so you don't get it more. I'm honest when I write, but I still hide behind these metaphors. It helps me to be sane when emotions contain like reservoirs. I write something you never read before. I'm something you never met before. That's an introduction to me. That's an introduction to me. That's just me, I do that, people assume that's lack and sleep. If I love it, I'll do it passionately. That's only if it catch my interest. Listen, I hate to admit it, I'm not that ambitious. I like to do things casually. I'm not optimistic, I'm not depressed. I just try to expect less. I'm just realistic, realism at its best. Being real helps with lyricism. I talk from the heart. It isn't always the wise decision to follow your heart. I write best when I'm falling in love or when I'm falling apart. When in the clouds with the doves or when I'm caught in the dark. That's a line from Rudy. My eyes be droopy. They never call me shy like you knew me when you don't know me. And every day feels like a routine, but I'm always hoping for things to fall in its place. I'll just get lost in a verse. Whenever I call it a day, I'm always trying to talk to him first. I'm far from faithless, but sometimes free will be complicated. I'm just saying.
Sun starts peeking through my window, almost blinded. Means the minutes I can hold you start to tick away. Why can't we just lay here, wasting time and contemplating about the future for us? We don't gotta rush to move or move with pace. Just pace ourselves through the motion. Cause with you I want more time, time to break it down for loving you again and again. Why try to see the stars if I'm lost in your endless gaze? Nobody else who occupies my mind like you. I can't lose focus of your details in the slightest taste. And in the coldest nights your loving gets me through. Why should I try to leave if right now I'm so cozy in your arms? I can hear your body telling me to stay right next to you. Next to me is all I need. Moonlight sitting on my covers, dimly shining. Cause you're the only one I need in this darkness. Why can't we just stay up through the night and well, I don't care cause I'd be with you regardless. We don't gotta try so hard enough to think of a world in which you're not in my life. Imagine if the world starts slowing, we'd be so unproductive. I guess depends on perspective. I don't mean to sound so pessimist, but why try to see the stars if I'm lost in your endless gaze? Nobody else who occupies my mind like you. No one else who occupies. I can't lose focus of your details in the slightest haze. And in the coldest nights your loving gets me through. Your love is the one that gets. Why should I try to leave if right now I'm so cozy in your arms? I can hear your body telling me to stay. Won't you come and stay right next to you? Next to me is all I need. Is all I need now. And after you're gone, I know you're still here. Although life moves on, try to see the stars if I'm lost in your endless gaze? Nobody else who occupies my mind like you. I can't lose focus of your details in the slightest days. And in the coldest nights your loving gets me through. Why should I try to leave right now? I'm so cozy in your arms. I can hear your body telling me to stay right next to you. Next to me is all I need.
All hits. All Pinoy. Then and now.
Number one and the only OPM radio station 95.5 Pinas FM.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kamusta sa inyong lahat? This is Function Hall Radio. You are tuned in to 95.5 Pinas FM. I am still Gus.
And I am still Kuya Josh. And don't forget, you can find us on all social media platforms. At Twitter, at The Function Hall. Facebook and Instagram, Function Hall Radio. And don't forget, you can catch us also on YouTube.
Nice. And speaking of following, you know who followed us all the way into the studio?
Who?
We got Mr. Moonlight and Miss B.faithful joining us in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Function Hall.
Welcome to the Function Hall. All right, so first question, where are you guys from?
We're from the Bay Area, but specifically we spent most of our life growing up in Alameda, California.
Okay.
City not too far from Oakland.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And we actually got something special because Moonlight and B.faithful got a special relationship. How do you guys know each other?
We're siblings.
Yeah.
So who's the Kuya? Or is there an ate?
No,
I'm the Kuya.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I don't know if you want people to know that. I'm just kidding. No, I'm the Kuya.
I'm the younger sister.
Bunso. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what type of music would you say that you guys make to our audience?
I'd say we'd make like lo-fi neo soul, or lo-fi hip hop specifically. It's like those beats that you hear like on study playlists, like the aesthetic, like aesthetic
with the anime.
study. Yeah,
like
repetitive
like anime.
Yeah, just put a rap and a hook over it, and that's
you
our
guys.
genre.
That's our genre.
Don't you?
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Like when I'm just in that mood, you just want to like relax.
To procrastinate.
Yeah, exactly.
Procrastinate.
I don't know what they're talking about study playlists, because I know when I listen to them, I'm just like, I'm gonna just hang out right here and stare at the ceiling the whole time.
Yeah, like chill playlist.
Yeah, chill beats.
Okay, chill vibe.
So when we put that on our YouTube channel playlist and Spotify playlist, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
So where do we put you guys? Lo-fi, neo soul, hip hop?
I mean, I think
Untitled?
Honestly, we could probably fall under all of those like umbrellas. But I feel like lo-fi, hip hop, neo soul would probably best describe us.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So quick question.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you guys been to the Philippines, or have you guys ever been?
Yeah. Last time. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Last time we went was for New Year's 2009. I think I was like 11.
Yeah, and I was like 5, 6 years old.
Babies.
Young.
Yeah, we were babies. So I don't remember anything. Hopefully, like you do.
I kind of do. So where our family is in the Philippines is in Pampanga, San Fernando. And our grandparents. We stay at our grandparents' house.
Cool.
Yeah, all I really remember is just eating cheap, good food. Like the Jollibee there is way better than it is here in the States. I mean, here in the States it's still good, but
so wait. What's the order? So everybody got there. So I'm gonna get hate for this because I'm gonna put out my order.
Yeah.
Like I know my wife, she loves me. She hates my order. I know Chicken Joy's that thing. But yo, I'm hamburger steak all day.
Oh,
yes.
Hamburger steak.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It's slept on.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I agree, but I'm more of a Chicken Joy. Chicken Joy, it's like that C2.
Oh yeah.
Like Chicken Joy
Yeah,
with
you're
rice
right.
and I get rice and corn.
Yeah. That's exactly what I get too.
Yeah.
So do y'all believe in the mashed potatoes though? Because I know some people are like, nah, you got to eat the mashed potatoes.
No, I like the mashed potatoes too.
But not the hamburger. See, Gus, me and you can go. We can go Jollibee right now. Jollibee.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
we would like
the
you
peach mango
to
pie.
give us.
Oh yeah,
Peach mango pie.
undefeated. Yeah.
Hey, are y'all young or old enough to remember the banana langka pie? See, look at that.
I'm gonna opt out of that one.
Yo, because that man, that's like a turon, but
really?
in a apple pie, fast food apple pie crust.
That's crazy.
Dude,
that sounds so good.
Yeah, now y'all get into my heart. All right, my bad. I digress. Gus,
everybody over 35 just said they don't know that one. They turn it off. They just turn it off, right?
That's the one, guys. Dude, that's the one.
Okay, so we got Moonlight and Be Faithful here. They make neo soul, chill hop, hip hop type vibes. So when was the first time you guys kind of started getting into music?
I feel like just music wise in general, it was brought at least into I could speak for both of us that it's been around pretty much our entire lives. Like, our family is pretty music oriented. They loved karaoke. So I feel like that was, that was like the key for us to have like kind of the ear for music. I kind of got into like dance first. And then like in 8th grade, my summer after 8th grade, going into my freshman year of high school, that's when I started getting into writing and rapping.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, I've been singing in a choir since I was like 7 years old, but I really got into it when I was like 14. Or singing wise, 10. I was like 10 years old when Ariana Grande was in. I really felt like I wanted to try to like, okay, I'm gonna take this seriously. I'm gonna try to like sing.
That's
you
cool.
know? Yeah, and I think I grew up a lot with the divas like Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. The divas. Like the 90s, like R&B. I feel like I really liked that, and I grew up around it because of my family, especially my brother.
Yeah,
I got a question.
Your brother was a diva?
Oh, smash!
I don't know about that.
You know what? That leads me to a game that I was thinking about.
Okay, yeah.
Let's get to know these siblings a little bit. All right.
Okay.
So I want to know, if they haven't been briefed on these questions, who is the messier kid?
I am.
Kuya.
I'll agree
Really?
to that. Yeah.
Why is he really that messy?
Not that messy, but messier than.
Messier than her.
Is it just because you're messy, or is it because she's super
clean? Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna say the second one just because.
Yeah, the second one. Well, my messy is like I know where everything is. It just doesn't.
It's organized.
You just think it looks
all that
messy.
matters for him. It's just if it's there, it's there. It doesn't
I know where
matter
everything
where
is.
it is.
That's
how it looks
that's
like.
organized to me.
Who wakes up later?
I
She
do
does.
actually.
I'm a morning person.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I definitely look like the one who would wake up earlier, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense.
I would agree.
You know, like
Yeah.
the cleaner person, I feel like it's always like associated with like, oh, I'm a morning person.
That's
like
true.
I like to wake up early. Like
You just said I wasn't clean.
Well, that's why it's ironic.
All right. So, who is the better student? Who was or is the better student? Ooh, this is tough. Your mama might get mad if you answer this wrong.
I'd like to say Kuya.
Oh wow!
Wow.
I was about to say you, but I wanted to say what you. I want to hear what you
Yeah,
would say.
he's like, yeah, that's right. I was just gonna be nice. Yeah.
The better student.
Okay, so who is the more obedient child?
I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am.
at least you're on. At least you guys are on.
Are you the favorite?
Oh,
Heck
I wasn't
yeah.
gonna go there.
Heck yeah.
She's the favorite.
Yes.
He got so into
Dude, man.
Yeah.
They be
All the-
our parents get mad at me for something and be like, "With her, this, that's okay. You didn't know."
All right, who's the better musical artist? I'm just kidding. No, we're gonna ask
Oh.
that. But you do different things. If I have it right, Moonlight, you are a rapper,
Yeah.
and Be Faithful, you're a singer, right?
Yeah.
So how did that all work? Because you're a rapper, she's a singer. Like, how do you just one day say, okay, cool, we're doing music?
Do you want to do the story, or I can do the story?
I think you know more.
Okay. Well, so I was making like tracks just for myself. And then when I noticed, because she would always just sing all the time growing up, and then when I noticed like hear her in her room, like, oh, she's sounding kind of good now. Like,
Listening to divas.
I was like, you want to do this? It wasn't even a hook. It was just like scatting for like this one track I wanted to do, and then I listened to it and I was like, dang, you sound hecka young in here.
Yeah.
But our first track that we actually did together and put out to the public was called Ultraviolet, and we did that in December 2017, and it actually did really well.
Surprisingly, like we didn't expect that at all.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's a track that we did with our cousin Ian. So shout outs to Ian if you're watching this.
I think I definitely remember doing like a hook for him when I was like, I think it was like when I was 12 or something.
Yeah.
And if we listen back to it, like, this is like a middle schooler singing. Like, you can definitely tell.
Like,
I thought it was cool
so
though.
Cute.
I thought it was good.
Her voice is so cute.
Like,
She's
I don't
trying
think
so hard.
Like, I couldn't take myself seriously. It was really like kiddish.
That's cool though.
You can hear it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, to be on a track that early, right, guys?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, so we got more coming up with Moonlight and Be Faithful. We got a live performance.
Maybe two? What?
Maybe two.
Yeah, maybe two.
So we got all that going on, plus more with our artists here. You're tuned in to Function Hall Radio. This is 95.5 Pinas FM.
At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind. But when I close my eyes, I think about you every time. At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind. But when I close my eyes, I think about you every time. At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind. But when I close my eyes, I think about you
First blood.
every time.
Yo. This is deeper than love. We will find a deeper meaning. Like, here's my all. You look at me like this is all deceiving. I'ma give it all to you, but I will serve it on a plate. It's up to you. You're here to choose to take the pain away. Though I gave it all to you, I've fallen down to my knees. You had my heart. You didn't stutter like you broke it with ease. Every time I watch the stars, I think of you on my mind. This can quickly disappear like when you showed me no signs. Hey, love, you're my heartbeat in my mind. There is a party. I'm doing good with pain, but with your love, I'm feeling sorry. Like, just a little bit late. I'm fighting love, biting enough to have a more cleaner slate. But this love's kinda tough, and in this war I won't bleed. Trying to live a life with you to grow with all of my seeds. When you smile for a while, I'm feeling light like a feather. When it's going down, I'm here to clear and make it all better.
At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind.
On my mind,
When I
like
close my eyes, I think about you every time.
in love.
At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind. But when I close my eyes, I think about you every time.
When I stepped out, my eyes caught a cirrostratus with a backdrop. Color gray as the 50 shades. I'm asking, have been for 250 days with my knees bent, crawling this earth for a lady that's gracing its face. And I'm praying your place in my life will be second for the sake of our faith. What a blessing it would be if you would be making your way into the physical source of my life. Hoping you might just travel there, purchase that one-way ticket, and in the chambers you'll be one day living. Please consider it home, both been living alone. Since we're on the same boat, we might as well set sail. Exhale while we're giving value to the landscape. Hands raised even though we're at the losing end. Yo, and I know that roses are red, so take these violets and fly so we can paint the skies blue again.
At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind.
Moonlight.
But when I close my eyes, I think about you every time.
At this point now.
At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind. But when I close my eyes, I think about you every time. At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind. At this point, when I close my eyes, I think about you every time. At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind. From these roses fade, my eyes, I think about you every time. I still see you.
All Filipino hits.
Kung alam mo lang ang damdamin ko.
Luma at bago.
Layo man o makitid ang daanan,
is for singing this little tune.
From classics to sikat.
Yeah.
Pinoy music. 95.5 Pinas FM.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. This is Function Hall Radio. You are tuned in to 95.5 Pinas FM. Still joining us, we have Moonlight and Be Faithful.
Yeah.
So we kind of got into you guys are these guys are siblings that are artists, but I want to ask you guys, do you guys consider yourself like a group, a duo, or would you say that you're more like separate artists?
No, I like to think of myself as my own person.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people thought that because we collabed on a lot of songs.
Yeah.
I was like 50% of his project.
Yeah,
some people thought we
that's
were
true.
like, oh, are you a group? Like, but no, I'd like to consider ourselves like solo artists that just happen to collab a lot.
Like, yeah, I feel like we're separate. We're not really a duo because I think if we're a duo, we could have just came up with a group name.
Yeah.
But we go by our like individual like respective names that we gave ourselves, and I just feel like we do a lot of music together because it's, I mean, convenience
You're
sake,
in the
like
next
we're in
room.
the house, so
Yeah.
yeah,
You don't gotta
Yeah.
call somebody up. It's just like, hey.
yeah. And
And
I
I
was like,
hey, I'm gonna send you the track. It's like, hey, can you come to my room real
Yeah.
quick?
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
exactly how it happened.
yeah, it's like you want to record your part now, should just come to my room, and then she'll just go,
Yeah.
and then we'll just record there.
Or like
Yeah.
sometimes he'd walk into my room. He's like,
You wanna
like
record
this
now?"
Beat? You like this beat? Like,
Yeah.
you want to hop on? Yeah. And
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael never did that to me, bro. He never let me have those things. Like, oh, Koy, you're gonna play basketball? Can I come? No. All right, it's because I was chubby. I think.
Mine's the opposite. My younger brother is just like, hey bro, do you want to play basketball? He's just like, no.
He just like want to hang out with you.
So did you guys ever think of like a duo name? Was that like, did it ever go that far, or was it always separate?
Be Moonlight.
Be Moonlight.
Moon Faithful? No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
gosh,
That's weird.
no.
we never really thought of a name for
Okay.
a duo because you know.
So how about you
'Cause-
guys' individual names? How'd you guys like come up with those?
Moonlight kind of came from, I kind of have like two reasons why I wanted to call myself Moonlight. So the first one is kind of like, light, it kind of is like refers to like knowledge and stuff.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to bring knowledge to just kind of like topics that I feel like other artists they don't usually talk about, or like I don't know if they're afraid to talk about it, but I'm just something that like relates to me. And another reason I wanted to call myself Moonlight is because the actual moonlight is like a natural source of light. So that's like me not being artificial and like just me being honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang, and it's light in the dark.
Yeah.
Yo.
I like that.
For some,
Sick.
Vibes, bro.
Yeah. And then for my name, Be Faithful, it kind of came really naturally. Like my first initial is B, and then my middle name is Faith, and I think that most people that know me would consider me as like an optimistic person, and I feel like Be Faithful is just like a really positive message that I'd want to, whoever sees my name just, has a positive message to look at.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how Be Faithful came to be.
Gus, how would you describe your name? Right? Like, Josh is in the Bible. Like, I got the whole story. There's a whole book about
Is Gus
me.
short
Gus
for
is
something?
also-
How about Gus?
No, my government name is Gus Angelo.
Together.
That's
Oh.
it. Yeah. So my dad's name is like Augusto, so like August with an O
Yeah.
at the end. So he's junior, right? But he wanted me to be Augusto the Third. But basically, my mom said, my son's not running around called Augusto the Third.
He could have called you Trey. That would have been dope.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of it. So you mentioned, Moonlight, you started in the 8th grade, and then Be Faithful as young as like 12 years old?
Yeah, like 7th grade.
Okay, so who are some of you guys' maybe like influences kind of growing up doing music?
I guess if we want to talk mainstream or just like artists that are known,
Yeah.
definitely Blue, Blue in Exile, Common, and I guess some more modern like Chance the Rapper. But in terms of like my family, friends, definitely like my older kuyas, my cousins, they like kind of put me onto this, and yeah, they were kind of in it before I was. They before I was in it, like for real. I always looked up to them and their music, or just how they would, their taste in music and like their passion for the art. And yeah.
My inspirations are like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, but more modern, like Her. I really like her. Ariana Grande.
Bay Area stand up.
Yeah, Her's Filipino too, actually.
Okay, Lonnie
Is
too.
she really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her's half.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
She's from the V, bro. 707 represent.
I had no clue.
Put it up for the Bay.
Yeah.
I had no clue. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys' family also makes like a lot of music, and they did before you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How did that kind of like influence what you guys were doing musically? Or do they also make like the same genre of music?
Not necessarily. Like they don't put like music out there. They're just really music oriented. Like they love like karaoke. Our dad actually was a big part of our love for music.
Okay.
He I feel like he's a better singer than he was a rapper, but he also could rap. So that was a big part of like why I wanted to kind of
really
like
cool.
continue his legacy through that. And yeah.
Yeah, I also think that like our dad just really got us into like hip hop, but also like the R&B stuff. I feel like he was always playing that.
Yeah.
I don't remember it too much, but I like to be into whatever like my brother's listening to, just so that like it makes us feel like connected to him in some way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So not to get too deep, but I did want to ask a question. Just thinking about that. So if your dad could listen to your music now, you know, rest in peace to your dad. What do you think he would feel, or what do you think he would think? Right.
I feel like he'd be proud of us. I feel like he would definitely I feel like appreciate it, even if it's like something he can't really fully relate to, because he was from PI, born and raised in PI. He spent most of his life there, so I guess maybe his like taste in the music culture might be a little different, but I think the sole fact of us making music,
that's cool.
I think he'd appreciate
really
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of music was he into?
Oh man, he liked those opium hits.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hey, Gus, you know where they play original, like all OPM, right?
95.5 Pinas FM.
No plug.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dang. That's cool. So I also want to get into like, you know, there's a lot of our listeners might be people who want to make music, right? So seeing as you guys started so young, what's kind of like your process? You can talk about now and then too, right? Like what's your process about making a song and writing things like that?
Okay, well I'll go first. So usually we could either have a topic that comes first, or we find a beat first. And for the beats that we use, I mean, shout outs to like all the YouTube producers that put their beats out like free for nonprofit.
Okay.
They're honestly like such a big blessing like to our music, because they could be like selling their beats for however much money they want to, but they're letting people use it for free, just as long as it's a nonprofit, of course. But yeah, we start with a beat or a topic, whatever comes first, then we find the second thing after.
Yeah.
So Be Faithful, do you write your own lyrics as well?
I just started recently like trying to write on my own, because I mean, of course, like I look up to my brother a lot for, you know, writing inspiration and stuff. But I've been trying like recently to write my own lyrics.
That's cool. That's awesome.
I'm still trying to get into it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Moonlight, you write all your own. It's all original.
Yeah.
Okay.
No ghostwriter?
No ghostwriter.
Yeah. Moonlight, natural light.
Natural light.
Natural
flow.
That's cool.
So wait, is he gonna grace us with a freestyle then later?
You about to kick a freestyle later?
Yeah, I think so.
I might try.
We'll find a beat.
Yeah, we'll find a beat. Not for profit, by the way.
Not for profit.
But it might for profit. Yeah, that don't fit either, bro. Shout out Proc.
Yeah, shout out
to Proc.
He's a producer. Yeah, so would you say that like, you know, you guys get music off YouTube, right? So would you say that like you don't really need to find a producer or like make your own beats? You know, you could just kind of get stuff from there, develop your own sound?
Yeah, I feel like YouTube is such a good place to like find your beats, especially if you're just gonna like if you're starting out. For writing music, like you don't have to have your own producer, or you don't have to produce your own beats. There's a lot of producers on YouTube, even them just trying to like come up too. Like there are up and coming like producers that only got like 100 subscribers or something.
Yeah.
They're kind of like on the same boat. Like they want people to like use their beats, and like if you usually the description boxes, like they always ask, like, if you make a song, like shoot it my way so I can hear it.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, when we used to do it, right? Like you used to try to find the cassette tape in the music store. Yeah, I know those two concepts that I just said don't exist in the world anymore.
What is that?
But you used to look on the side B if they had an instrumental, and if they had an instrumental, you used to try to kick something on that. And for a singer, it was even harder because they hardly ever gave it instrumental. But if you you would try to make something over someone else's already built track. That's really awesome. So all you young aspiring artists, again, just try it out. There are a lot of free resources out there for you.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we're going to get into a lot more music. Like I said, live performance, maybe a freestyle. We're going to kick it. Mm-hmm. But keep it locked with us. You are watching Function Hall Radio. This is Pinas FM 95.5.
So melodic, I'm not worthy of your love. Something so precious, when I'm down, she goes above. Like when I'm feeling low, she make me feel so cynical. To break the wind and give me oxygen just like a willow oak. Feeling of anguish, fall apart but never broken. You have the deepest part of me, the golden token. You claim to shine, possessing beauty, that's all spoken. The presence in the past, a greater gift that I will open. I once knew a girl, a diamond dozen lady that will always rule my world. You are a work of art, an angel that was sent from heaven. Above the stranger things, I found the will of my 11. Beneath the path, I found a beauty that lies upon a canvas, oh so gentle, she will make you divine. Swallow the apple, I'm receiving all the hate. So in the store, I simply stored and buried more to take this girl on 50 dates. I never thought my life would change over time, and overnight it wasn't right. You were just one of a kind, a different side inside my mind that you arise. It's like the morning sun, and with these eyes, I realize that you're the only one.
From this roses fade, violets from the blue. The whole world may lose its color if one thing is true. I still see you.
Yeah, she resides in the city where the weather be cold like when the thermometer drops. Honestly, I'm worth less than the cost of a thought. Paying respect for a woman breaking necks more often than not. If I ain't coming correct, yo, I might as well take a step back. For I meet my faith, gluing my eyes, having my neck snap. For the best catch, yo, I'm willing to chest pass. I've been playing it safe to not make any mistakes and meet regret fast. Taking this slow now, she be making every girl feel like they live up in a ghost town. At first glance is where they're leaving you at. And while these dudes is talking physical, she's deeper than that. Cause she's also intelligent, not a girl to be messing with. And when she cracks a smile, cause every dude that be stepping in. So much respect for this, quite an embellishment representing her independence. But she ain't selfish, yo. Let it be when you're making up your mind. But I assure you I ain't like the cats that's taking up your time. Your smile gives me life. In moments when I feel lifeless like the light, I never knew a love like this. Moonlight.
From these roses fade, violets from the blue. The whole world may lose its color if one thing is true. I still see you.
All hits. All Pinoy. Then and now.
Number one and the only OPM radio station. 95.5 Pinas FM.
What's going on, everybody? Kamusta sa inyong lahat? This is 95.5 Pinas FM, still tuned into Function Hall Radio. We are still joined here by Moonlight and Be Faithful. And you guys, kind of cool, you guys mentioned something about the break with your dad being on Itbulaga.
What?
Yeah. So, I think this is like when he was back in college, I think. He entered with one of his friends. I'm pretty sure there was like multiple competitions he's entered, but I feel like the biggest memorable one was on Eid Bulaga, and there's actually a picture of him. You can't see like the logo or anything of Eid Bulaga, but it's from the event that he participated in. So we think that's like super dope. Yeah.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick. You guys know what Eid Bulaga is?
I do.
Yeah. Our Apo, our grandma used to play it all the time, like when she lived with us.
Yeah.
And so I think I just grew up around it, like watching. Shout out to Darna. I love that show. When I was little, I love that show. I like my album made like a costume, like a replica.
Dang.
When I was like,
there's a picture if y'all want to see it. She was like,
no.
We gonna put
like
that on
this.
social?
Let's
is
not,
that going on our Instagram?
No, let's.
Which is Function Hall Radio, or
plug,
is
man.
it going on our Twitter at the Function Hall?
Plug, man. Do you know what the Darna like yell or scream is?
Don't.
Oh, I definitely knew it before. I forgot though.
Gus, do you know it? Is the question.
I need her to do a sample first, though.
Oh no, I have no clue. I don't remember.
So to all of our listeners, if you could leave us a comment on social or whatever, let us know, or a video in response. Right?
Yeah, video. Yeah. Or send us some too. Yeah. I want to talk about something that, I kind of been thinking about, because you guys are surrounded by, you mentioned your dad is in like, he's into music too. You mentioned your dad was like rapping.
Yeah.
My dad's rapping is like rapping like lettuce raps and stuff. But that's cool.
Very healthy.
Yeah, that's cool that you guys, dad is like really open to that stuff. Even like you said your cousins, like your family's into it.
Mm-hmm.
So I know like for me, I didn't really have those kind of influences growing up. I didn't see people who I guess like look like me doing what I would like to do. How important do you think that was, like seeing people, that's your family, that people that are close to you look like you doing those things that you're doing now?
I think it's really cool. I think I grew up like listening to, shout out to Auntie Chriselle, Auntie Janelle. They're amazing singers. They're amazing singers. And I feel like, I remember one time I watched her sing the national anthem for a Warriors game like a while ago.
Yeah, that was like
and,
2011.
Every time she sang, like it sounded like a concert. Like it was just like a free concert. And I feel like it was just so cool. Like, they really inspired me, at least as like trying to sing.
I feel like just with having all that like our family being musically oriented, it was easier for us to like definitely get into it. I feel like, sure, somewhere down the road we could have got into it just off like mainstream artists and all that, but the fact that our family's doing it is super cool. I was like, we could just keep adding to this, and like we're the generation, us as a generation now, and then like it could continue on.
So what's your karaoke picks? What's that go-to? What's that go-to?
I think he likes God Must Have Spent.
I like God Must Have Spent by NSYNC.
See?
Yeah.
NSYNC.
Wow.
NSYNC is in the building.
Yeah.
How about
Shout out JC Chazé.
I like to sing there's a lot of Ariana Grande, like Tattooed Heart, Honeymoon Avenue. I really like Whitney Houston, like I Have Nothing, of course, and Greatest Love of All.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Gus?
Like classics.
How about Gus?
Yeah, I also do Whitney Houston also.
I'd like to hear that.
I'll do a sample later. Later.
Right?
Yeah, when the mics are off. 'Cause they cannot be on when I'm doing karaoke.
It's too fire, too good, right?
Yeah, too good.
So it's pretty cool that you guys are like, surrounded by that. How would you say, I know you guys live here most of your life. How would you say that being a Filipino has like shaped not just maybe your life, but like your music? Now I know that one's kind of
bro, that's deep.
Yeah.
It's personally, we don't really mention that we're Filipino in our songs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess to the audience, whoever listens to our music, even like here in the States or even in the Philippines, we just kind of want them to enjoy what they're listening to. If they like can relate to it, that's even better. We just kind of want to put like stuff that people could vibe to, feel good about listening to. And we just like that, like making feel good songs. Yeah.
Also, I feel like classic R&B, like, at parties, like people would sing like Endless Love, like the classic R&B. I feel like Filipinos like to sing that a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how I got my music taste, at least. Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. I also wanted to say, like, what are you guys working on now? What's like the current thing that you guys are on right now?
Go ahead.
We breaking these releases. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell them.
I'm working on my first solo project, which I'm so excited about. It's supposed to come out hopefully sometime before the year ends, like maybe November, December.
Okay.
And I'm excited because, you know, like usually I sing on my brother's tracks. You know, I'm the one who sings hooks and stuff. But this is like mostly me and like,
That's
you
cool.
know,
That's
solo
really
songs there too. And yeah, really excited.
I mean, I'm on it too, but it's our
Yeah.
project.
Nah. You're a feature, bro. Like,
Yeah.
let your sister shine.
How about
you? She's the favorite child, anyways.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so For Safekeeping is the name of the project.
Okay, For
Yeah.
Safekeeping. Cool.
Yeah.
So you can catch that at the end of the year. How about you, Moonlight?
Nothing in particular. I am helping out my sister with her project if she needs my help, if she asks for it, or if she just like needs a beat to use, and then I can like help her out with that. I've been writing on the side, nothing too crazy. Maybe just like for a single or anything, but in terms of like a bigger project, just nothing for me. But I had my project Constellations last year, so if y'all haven't listened to that,
Okay.
that's up there. It's out there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so let the people know, where can they find your music at? Where can they bump you guys? Where can they follow you guys?
For SoundCloud, well, we're just on SoundCloud right now, but we're gonna try to go, you know, onto more, you know, larger audiences like Spotify and
Mainstream,
Apple Music.
mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream. You just type in b.faithful, all lowercase, on SoundCloud, and you can find us.
Yeah. You can either search up just Moonlight or Moonlight of Concept, and Concept is spelled with a K, all lowercase.
So that project that you released last year, could we find that?
Yeah, that's on my page. Yep.
Okay. All right, sick. And then could Josh, if you don't know how to spell all that concepts with a K and b.faithful, pretty easy enough. Where can they find their music at?
Yeah, so we're gonna tweet out everything, post everything on our Instagram and Facebook fan page. So remember, our Twitter is @The Function Hall, Facebook and Instagram Function Hall Radio, and you can also see our handsome and beautiful faces on our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're handsome and beautiful faces.
I told you in the first episode, you're handsome.
You're handsome, Gus.
Yeah.
You too, Kuya Josh.
Thank you.
Handsome and beautiful.
That's the only reason why me and Gus do the show, right? Just to make ourselves feel good.
You know what they always said to me? I did have a great face for radio. They said I had a great face for radio. That's why I'm here. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Please follow them. Follow our social media so you can check out where all their music is at. And hopefully we can get to listen to your guys' future projects, whatever you guys are working on. Appreciate you guys joining us. Clap it up for Moonlight b.faithful. All right. Okay, and hold on. Is it over?
Nah.
Nope.
Y'all thought it was done.
It's not done.
We actually, stay tuned. We got live performances from both of them.
You said performances.
Performances,
What?
yeah. There's a S there. Yeah, not a K. Not a K. So there's an S over there. So stay tuned. We got live performances and more with Moonlight and b.faithful. You are locked into Function Hall Radio. This is 95.5 Pinas FM.
When we were young, I remember you and me before life came to be. Even now that we're grown, you're still the one that makes me smile. To be with you, it seems like heaven to me.
Yeah, in elementary, I used to chase you around on the playground, out during recess, chilling on swing sets. Naive when I was with you, that's when life would just seem best. Stutter up in my speech and you be leaving my cheeks red. I might have been crying, cause time was just flying. I liked you since boys like girls got teased and tried to deny it. Thought it was clear like blimp ads that they write in the sky. I take it back, my feelings hide in disguise. You said I'm not from this planet when I go off on a tangent. Brought color to my life on days that felt super monochromatic. Honestly tragic on the days you were absent. absent. I learned you moved away and I've been nothing but sad since. I'm out here alone. Like how would you know that I've been stressed? I got something to confess to you now that we're grown. How can I say it? Spent ages here patiently waiting. Your love is what a patient need to be taken. Good gracious.
When we were young, I remember you and me before life came to be. Even now that we're grown, you're still the one that makes me smile. To be with you, it seems like heaven to me.
Now if you ask me why I drag my eyes across the cotton candy skies, you got me lost with a cause in my mind damaging. For real, what I feel are the chills in my spine traveling down to my heart. What's found in my heart is a place I hope you'll stay for all your days, to the point when time's raveling down to its last minute. When the hourglass finished, for a while I was a kid with a sour patch in 'em. It's a given, I'd be sweet in the end. When class finished in the past, I was just deep in my doubts. Love was mine, but in the present I'd be seeing it. Wow, and you're the reason. I just hope that I can keep you around till my lungs collapse and my body sinking deep in the ground. For now, let's reach the stars and fall asleep in the clouds. You're my favorite melody, and oh how sweet is the sound when you be speaking. I'm just blessed to have you be with me now. Leaves me in awe to forever. Hope I string you along. Got me singing this.
There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming 'cause you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh baby, you will always be my.
I started when we were younger, and I remember
you and me before life came to be. Even now that we're grown, you're still the one that makes me smile. To be with you, it seems like heaven to me. When we were young, I remember you and me before life came to be. Oh.
And welcome back, everybody. This is 95.5 Pinas FM. You are still locked into Function Hall Radio. We just got out of our live performance. Moonlight b.faithful performing Memory Lane.
Man, that was beautiful.
That was special.
How do you say goosebumps in Tagalog?
I honestly don't know.
Hey, to all of our listeners, hit us up on social media. Twitter at Function Hall, Facebook and Instagram, Function Hall Radio. We want to know what is the Tagalog word, or, you know, whatever dialect you speak.
I'm sorry I let you guys down, man.
For goosebumps.
Sorry talaga eh. Nakaka...
Man, I had a thought. I'm sorry. But I got goosebumps. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, man, the performances were really special, you know. Just talking to Moonlight, just talking to Be Faithful, I really got, you know, that sense of that bond that they have, right?
Yeah.
Not like, just with, you know, the way that, you know, they communicate, vibe with each other, but the music, you can really feel it too. So, you know, we want to say a special thank you to Moonlight and Be Faithful. Thank you for coming with us. Thank you for blessing us with some performances. So we want to send a great invitation, not just to whichever country that you're at. We want to send this invitation out to everyone who wants a platform to hear your music, right? We want to hear it. We want to share it, because what we've seen so far, oh my gosh, we had some fire here in the studio.
I just can't believe, you know, the type of talent that who've shared with us their music. And we want all of your music, right?
Yeah.
Like, and not only that, we want to talk to you guys too, like wherever you're from. It doesn't matter.
So if you are out there, please come hit us up. Please come join us right here on the Function Hall.
Yeah, it's a community. Like, this is for all of us. It's not just for me and Gus to have fun every single week and listen to music, even though that's really what me and Gus are doing every week, having fun while listening to music. We really want you guys involved, so engage with us on all of our social media. Just be a part of the community, be a part of the Function Hall.
I love this job.
I just, man, right? We get to listen to music that other people don't know yet.
Yeah.
Like in some cases, right?
And most importantly, we get to share with you guys these really cool and talented artists that we find. And, you know, we got a surprise for you guys, too. That's the best part about this job.
We said performances.
We said performances. So you heard Memory Lane by Moonlight and b.faithful here live in the studio. But we also have on our social media pages, you guys can check out an exclusive freestyle from Moonlight live here in the studio. He spin some bars, man.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was gas.
It was. Shout out to Proc for the beat.
Yeah, shout out Proc for the beat.
But that's not it.
One more.
You said Sis.
Sis. Emphasis on that. So, what we got going on for you guys, we have a special outdoor live performance from b.faithful. She'll be performing Change's Letter right here with us. We got a special outdoor performance. And most importantly, we want to thank you, our listeners, who are still rocking with us here at the Function Hall.
We love you.
We love you guys. Love namin kayo. So thank you guys. Enjoy this special performance from b.faithful. You are locked into 95.5 Pinas FM. This is Gus.
This is Josh.
And you are listening to Function Hall Radio. Enjoy this performance, guys. See y'all next time.
When I step into the cypher, best believe that I'ma kill it like 9 times, so cats won't be coming back. Coming at me sideways, better watch who you running at, cause my jab's gon' land like Pac-Man on a punching bag, you ducking fast. When it comes to bars, people ask it where I be at. Tricks up my sleeve, they've been bugging me, so it's time to act. Hit with my wits, cause they beating your brain so awfully bad. Still putting instrumentals in body bags, they ask how you gon' glisten if the stars are too bright. Nonetheless, I'm gonna shine during the day or the heart of the night. The guard's up at your heart, am I right? I'ma ask you, let them down every single time I'm sparking the mic. Always coming from my heart when I write, nothing less. So the second you get the message, yo, the stars cut a line to read between them in the bars when I rhyme. The line be too bright, sorry we haven't met. Nice to meet you, my name is Moonlight.
This is Function Hall Radio, 95.5 Pinas FM.
This new time makes it easy to rid all the hurt I've been feeling. But I know you'll stay on my mind, just like you do all the time. Oh, guess we're not those kids no more. Back when we were little, life was so simple. Can we just go back, baby, and not take it for granted? I hope that you're well and you're happy. Promise I'm doing just fine. I try my best not to get worried, but I wish you were here by my side. Oh, guess we're not those kids no more. Back when we were little, life was so simple. Can we just go back, baby, and not take it for granted? Oh, healing the hurt, it takes time. Wish you get out of my mind. No, yeah. Never used to changes. I thought it'd stay the same.